Good morning, friends. It's Julie. Welcome back to Row & Co Farms. I am at my Azure standard pickup. I just got everything loaded into my truck. It's super hot outside already. It says it's only 75 degrees, but the humidity is 92%. And I can tell the humidity is all over my forehead right now. So we just got everything loaded. We're gonna head home and I'll bring you guys a haul video and show you what all we got. We got a lot of stuff this time. I had 13 parcels, lots and lots. I have not ordered in about 3 months, so we had to stock up on some things. And there were several things that I thought were not going to ship this time, but my entire order shipped. Everything was there, nothing out of stock. So yay, let's go home and do a haul. Guys, we are back from picking up our Azure order, and I wanted to go over everything that we got this time. Didn't get a whole lot. I got a lot of kind of food preservation type things and some bulk grains. So let's start off right here. I got a 25-pound bag of gluten-free baking flour. They have been out of this for a while, and so I'm really glad that they have that in stock again. The other thing I got under here is a 50-pound bag of whole yellow corn. I want to start milling my own grains, and so that is part of that setup. I still have lots of cornmeal right now, but once I get to the point where I'm out, I'll start milling that and using that instead. Next up is back here. These are half-gallon jars, and I love these jars. They're my favorite. I got 12 of those with some lids, and I love putting my dry goods into these beautiful glass jars. They're great for fermenting also, so if you're doing a lot of that, which I am right now with the harvest season, I want to make sure that I have plenty of these for fermenting sauerkraut and tomatoes and all the fun stuff. So I got 12 of the half-gallon size, and then I also got 8 of the gallon-size jars. I really can't say enough about these jars. It's really hard to find gallon-size jars just out in the world. You have to always order them online, so I think this is a good option. So down here in the front, these are Mylar Bags. I got 50 of these large 5-gallon bags, and then I also got, let's see, 10 times 16. So 161 gallon, no, I'm sorry, 51 gallon bags. That's the size of them, 10 by 16. So these are all in reaction to us getting a freeze dryer. I wanted to have some of the Mylar bags and the oxygen absorbers to be able to, preserve more of our freeze-dried goods for longer term, and that's what these are for. Okay, next, one of my favorite things to get from Azure is this chicken fat. It's organic cooking oil. It's from a company called Fatworks, and we love this stuff. Since I cannot consume lard or tallow because of my allergy to mammals, the chicken fat is a great alternative. Oh, I just realized, like, some of these are not sealed. They're popping back up, and I wonder what that means. I'm gonna have to check on that. Okay, next up, I got some onion powder. This is 1 pound of onion powder. I've been running low on that, so I got a little bit more. I also got some popcorn. This is their multicolored organic popcorn. I just like making a nice popcorn and seasoning it however I want. I got 6 jars, small jars of their apple cider vinegar with the mother. And normally I get the gallons, but they were out of those, and so I just went ahead and got these because I needed to have something. And it got some of the onion powder spilled onto the jars, and so I need to get those washed off. Lastly, down here, I got some organic all-purpose flour, unbleached, and I got some organic einkorn flour. I know that I am gluten-free. I have been gluten-free for a little over a year now, and that was just in response to some thyroid disorder that I was diagnosed with, and so I decided to go gluten-free to try to heal my gut and try to help kind of reverse some of the problems I was having with my thyroid. I have a follow-up later this month to see if all of the things that I've been doing have helped. I've been taking medication for a while now, and I'm hoping that things are better. I feel better, but I would like to reintroduce some sourdough, some gluten into my life. Not much, but a little bit, and if I'm going to eat anything glutinous, it's going to be fermented first. So that is why I got those grains down there, was to get my sourdough starter out of the fridge, get it going again, and potentially make a loaf of sourdough bread and see how my body handles that. I usually do well with gluten. I tolerate it well, but there's a lot of studies that show that gluten has a huge impact on your thyroid, and so I removed the gluten to try to help heal my thyroid. I don't know if I should go back into eating gluten again. A lot of people recommend against it. That's why I say I'm gonna really stick with sourdough versus all the other processed kind of stuff. I'm definitely not gonna go that route. But I would like to make my own bread again. I really miss bread. I miss that component in my life. I would love to be able to, you know, not always have to do the gluten-free thing. But I do think that we do consume a lot of gluten if we let ourselves, and it can definitely have a huge impact on our bodies. And so I'm trying to not do that all the time. I'm trying to be very careful if I decide to bring gluten back into my life. So we'll see. Stick around, you'll find out. I'll definitely let you know if I decide to do that. But for right now, I'm still gluten-free. So yeah, now I'm going to bring you another haul. I was at the discount store yesterday, and I was able to pick up about $50 worth of items, and so I'll show you what I got from there. I just realized I left off 3 items from the Azure haul. The first one is this huge, I think this is a 5-pound block of mozzarella cheese. Yum. So I'm going to be shredding this up and freeze drying it. I want to see how freeze-dried cheese turns out. I think it's supposed to be pretty good. So we're going to see if I can add that into some recipes. I think that'll be pretty delicious. So we got that. I also got this 6-pack of Nancy's Probiotic sour cream. This stuff is delicious. It is so thick and just yum. It is the best sour cream I've ever had. Also want to start making some of my own sour cream, and I'm going to be able to use this as my culture to get my own sour cream started once we're finished using all of this up. And then earlier, for some reason, I skipped over this, but this is a 24 case or 24 pack of organic tomato paste. I always like to have this around because it's so versatile. I mean, you can use it to make, you know, your normal sauces. You can make ketchup, you can make barbecue sauce, lots of versatility with tomato paste. So yeah, so I got a case of that, and I think that's everything now. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so I went to our local discount salvage grocery. I was able to get these rice flours. This is a gluten-free flour. They're 1 pound, a little over 1 pound box each. They were $1 per. So I bought 5 of those. They had this organic balsamic vinegar that looks really good. This is a 16-ounce, 500 ml container. These were $2.99. That's a great price for organic balsamic vinegar. Next, I got these gluten-free yellow cake mixes. They're made with almond flour, I believe, and they are really good. I don't always make like a boxed cake mix, but every now and then I like to have those. They were 2 for $1, so I bought 6 of those. They're all the same. They're the yellow cake. Here in the front, they had this organic coconut sugar. It was $3.99. I'm actually not sure if that was a good price, but I went ahead and just bought 2 of those just to keep in the pantry. They have these organic chosen foods dressings. I got a Caesar and just an apple cider vinaigrette, and those were 2 for $1. We got these mustards. This is a Dijon mustard. It was $1. I got 2 of those. And then there was also this organic spicy brown mustard from Primal Kitchen. That was $1. So I got both of those. I bought this organic canola oil. I'm not a huge proponent of canola oil, okay? So I'm not really advocating for this, but it is an organic version. And I use this strictly to make my mayonnaise. I don't cook with it. I don't heat it so that it gets even more rancid. So I definitely don't really recommend canola oil, but I do use it in this one instance to make my mayonnaise. Next up, I got, and those were $3.49 each. Normally those in the grocery store are about $7.50 to $8. We got 3 containers of these organic steel cut oats. They were $1.99 each. That's a good price for those. I got 1 container of applesauce. I want to say that was 59 cents. I got 2 of these whole black beans. I think those were 79 cents. And then I got 2 of these sliced jalapenos, 2 for $1. I got this box of mashed potatoes, instant mashed potatoes. Those will go in the long-term pantry. I think those were $1. And then lastly, we got these gluten-free pretzels, and those are just a good snack that I'll keep probably in the bedside table for my late night snacks. So yeah, this is our haul from the Discount Grocery. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me for our Azure haul today. I will leave a link down below. If you're interested in ordering from Azure, they are a great company. You should check it out and see what all they have to offer you. Lots and lots of great products. You can buy in bulk. You can buy just in single items. It's whatever you prefer, but it's a really great company to order from, and I highly recommend them. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit that subscribe button, like and share, and spread the word. And I can't wait to see you guys next time here at Row & Co Farms.